but on its way. It's been on its way for a long time. Started in Greece, then was picked up in St. John's, Newfoundland by Barbara Ann Scott, the great figure skater of 1948 Olympics, and has made all those stops ever since. 89 days, and it's almost here.
You know, there's nothing like a winner. That's why I'm driving this, the Advanced Big Ford Pickup. America's best-selling pickup for 11 straight years. And I got more for my money with this special model. It cost me over $800 less than a comparably equipped Chevy. And I really go for Ford's advanced features, like multi-port fuel-injected engines and anti-lock rear brakes. Yeah, Ford. If you don't go with a proven winner, what are you going with?
Now get $500 cash bonus on all new F-Series pickups with manual transmission.
Just like a breath of fresh air early in the morning.
There's something about the taste of Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
I mean, usually I start sneaking some out of the box before I even get it into the bowl.
The tradition.
I've been eating them since I was a little girl. My son eats them.
The value.
You can buy all the imitations and not get Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
That make it part of a breakfast people feel special about.
Kellogg's Corn Flakes is tops.
Corn Flakes from Kellogg's. What more could you want from a cereal?
It's over there, sir.
I think it's human.
Let's get it out of here.
A frozen skier was removed from the glacier today.
1988.
The skier has been identified as David Atterbury, missing for 26 years.
He's alive.
You're doing better today. Someone to see you.
I'm Lorraine Callahan. My father was your New York life agent. Now I am. Those financial plans you and my father put together.
Get the most out of life with New York Life.
The kids had the ideas. Architect Bob Leathers had the know-how. But getting the job done took the whole town.
You're doing it right. Doing it right. You're doing it. Doing it. Doing it right.
With help from Stanley, Gainesville built more than a playground. They built a dream.
Stanley helps you do things.
After all, every great athlete has to start somewhere.
Right.
The Olympic Winter Games returned to the United States in 1960 at Squaw Valley.
Mayor Klein with the flag for Calgary.
Some people think that women don't know anything about cars, but some of us know as much as men, like the difference between a T-Bird and a Topaz. The T-Bird has a V6 fuel-injected engine, and the Topaz has front-wheel drive and McPherson struts. Let's see what the guys know.
The T-Bird has 2 doors.
The Topaz has 4 doors.
The T-Bird is $39.90 a day at Hertz.
The Topaz is $37.90.
I rest my case.
Do you think they'll renew our contracts?
No way.
No, put that back. This is hot.
I didn't know they have this.
I should have got this here.
Told you that.
Susan, I don't know why you keep dragging me all over town. They've got everything here.
That blue special is flashing for the next 10 minutes.
Valerie. Susan.
I said no.
At this price, you could buy all 4, huh?
Thanks, Mom.
Kmart, the saving place, and more.
Just east of the Canadian Rockies is a place where people will go faster and fly farther than ever before. The place is Calgary, home of the 1988 Winter Olympics, where a lifetime of work will be measured in seconds. But if you go, bring your camera and your Visa card, because the Olympics don't take place all the time, and this time the Olympics don't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
And in the goal for the United States, Bud Light's own Spuds McKenzie.
His name is Spuds McKenzie. Tending goal for the USA. Stopping pucks both left and right. You know the dude can flat out play. When the pucks stop flying, there's no denying. Spud celebrates with Bud Light. He knows everything else is just a light.
This Bud Light is out of sight, my little Spudsky.
Afin de porter la flamme olympique. Toutes les générations étaient représentées depuis Barbara Ann Scott, médaillée, jusqu'aux enfants d'aujourd'hui qui portent en eux les espoirs olympiques de demain.
To light the flame. Hope she can reach it.
Yes.
There it goes.
Sœurs de la Rivière Rouge from Manitoba and Les Bédors from St. Paul, Alberta, join our...
Who gave this machine the power to become four-wheel and off-road magazines 4x4 of the year? Again?
Who else?
At Jeep, we do it right.
Sir, would you choose hamburger A, a Wendy's hamburger made with fresh beef, or hamburger B made with beef that's been frozen? Never mind.
Most people prefer hamburgers made with fresh beef, like Wendy's, the best burgers in the business.
Every day, several new friends arrive in the Weyerhaeuser forest. They'll spend their life here. And every day, during planting season, Weyerhaeuser plants 400,000 new trees, so our friends won't have too far to wander from home. And so we'll have enough wood and wood fiber for all the products we need today and tomorrow. Weyerhaeuser, the tree growing company, and more.
Once again, U.S. Sprint is doing something that AT&T can't. You see, AT&T still plans on using some microwave towers. We don't. Our quiet new digital fiber optic network makes our old microwave towers obsolete. Call now. For the best possible sound quality and the best overall savings, it can only come down to U.S. Sprint.
Painful conditions are a fact of life in a modern hospital. And when it comes to relieving everyday pain, the overwhelming choice of hospitals is Tylenol. Tylenol is clinically proven effective for all kinds of pain. That's a medical fact. And there's another important thing you should know. Hospitals can trust Tylenol not to irritate your stomach. In fact, unlike aspirin or even ibuprofen, Tylenol is so easy on your stomach, most ulcer patients can use it. Tylenol. It's tough on pain, easy on your stomach.
Caught ya! You guys aren't supposed to be in here.
Hey, no problem, Honorable Dojo guy.
This is an import car.
Hey, we're the auto lights. Guaranteed in any language. I feel good.
Imports too?
Yeah, 2 years, no matter how far we go.
But I...
Oh, sorry.
Hey, but... Hey.
So sayonara. I feel good.
Okay.
I knew that I would.
The 10th Olympic Winter Games took place in and around Grenoble, France.
And still, there is more to come as you hear the muffled applause of gloves. It's cold.
We'd like to remind you about something the U.S. Olympic team already knows. It's not whether you win or lose. It's whether you have a good health plan. King County Medical Blue Shield.
Gas costs up to 50% less than electricity. So a high-efficiency gas furnace makes more sense than ever. Give us a call, and we'll give you our warmest regards. Up to 50% savings on your heat bill.
Steve Poole, Como News 4.
Japan had wanted to host the 1940 Olympic Winter Games, but other matters intruded.
The 15th Olympic Winter Games are being brought to you by the Coca-Cola bottler and your local Coca-Cola bottler. By Wrangler, a proud sponsor of ABC's coverage of America's Olympic heroes. And by Federal Express, who reminds you that it's not just a package, it's your business.
What are you doing, kid?
Just reading, sir.
Oh, what are you reading?
A research report.
I thought Mr. Merrill wrote those for our clients.
Mr. Merrill wrote this?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
Hey, what do you know, big shot? Our job is to mail them, not read them.
Well, Tim, if I don't read them, how'll I ever get out of the mailroom?
Charlie Merrill believed in doing his homework. It's how he built the business. It's why Merrill Lynch is #1 in research today. Merrill Lynch, a tradition of trust.
Wherever you are, trust the Texaco star up ahead. It's there shining bright. It's the sign that stands for the best for your car. And it's there standing by day and night. Up ahead, there's Texaco, star of the American road. Texaco.
Jeep designed Cherokee to give you more than any other vehicle of its kind. Like a choice of 2 or 4 doors and room for 5 adults. And now you can get Cherokee with an optional 4-liter 6-cylinder engine that has more power, a lot more power, than anything in its class. All of this is precisely why 4-Wheel and Off-Road magazine named Jeep Cherokee 4x4 of the Year for the 2nd time.
Save up to $1,800 on selected Jeep vehicles, America's winners.
Heart surgery. To perform it, doctors need vital information. At an IBM scientific center in England, computer researchers and doctors are transforming X-rays into 3-dimensional models of a patient's arteries and beating heart. This experimental project is an example of innovation at IBM, and it could be another way computers help doctors save lives.
More Americans get their news from ABC News than from any other source. And Peter Jennings is one of the reasons why. His peers called him the most professional network news anchor in a survey by Electronic Media. The Dallas Morning News said Jennings has more of a global perspective and shows it. And the New York Daily News says Jennings and ABC have established a respected credibility.
What you can expect from ABC News is the depth and the reach to cover the world.
Expect the world of ABC News.
In 1976, Denver voted no to the Olympic Winter Games, and they found refuge in Innsbruck, Austria.
Here is Can't You Feel It?
You are what you eat, so you better eat light. Wishbone Light. It's light on oil, but with a full, fresh taste. Live the Wishbone lifestyle with Wishbone Light.
Who gives America the most aerodynamic sedan built on this continent? Who else? At Jeep Eagle, we do it right.
14 Bob Cousy.
If you had all the experience of yesterday, with all the skill and innovation of today, you couldn't lose. Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Carry the caring card.
It's real. I know it's real. No other reason for the way I feel. Oh yeah. It's as real as it gets. Feels good. So right.
If you go for what's real, you want a beer that's not heat pasteurized, not tampered with. Cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft.
This is Mrs. Quinn. Sorry to call at this hour, but I think a pipe broke in my basement.
and I just don't know.
That's right. There's no hot water anywhere in the building. It's been
I
4
hate
hours.
to call on a Sunday, but my pump got all clogged up.
For all the times you've called and they've come, Delta Faucet salutes the professional plumber. He still makes house calls.
This is Mrs. Quinn again. In all the confusion this morning, there was something I forgot to tell you. Thanks.
In the center of the field, the Alberta Wild Rose, the symbol of this province. The athletes begin to leave. We'll be back one more time at McMahon Stadium in Calgary after this break.
You can see it in their eyes
because they feel it in their hearts.
It's the will to try still harder
And to pass the mark.
It's the strength they find inside, and it sets them all apart. You can see it in their eyes because they feel it in their hearts.
There's a feeling in this country. It's in the Olympics, and wherever people reach deep down inside to do their very best. It's a thirst for greatness, the same thirst for greatness that has made Coca-Cola the world's favorite soft drink and part of the Olympic dream for 60 years.
You can see it in their eyes because they feel it in their hearts.
The thirst for greatness. You can't beat the feeling.
There is much to admire about European touring sedans. The sophisticated styling, their agility and precise handling. It is in that spirit that we offer this car. But we've added a few unorthodox notions, like real comfort, and a 7-year, 70,000-mile protection plan. Introducing the 1988 Eagle Premier, properly named because Premier is a first, an American car with European sophistication and handling.
Teddy, see my Skippy. Look but don't touch. Means Mom loves me very much. She draws a heart so I can see that she knows Skippy's good for me.
Of all the national brands, only Skippy has both high protein and less sugar. High protein and less sugar for your kids. Now that's good nutrition straight from the heart.
It's all gone, but now that I'm 2, I think Mom made this heart just for you.
Skippy, good nutrition straight from the heart.
As the athletes leave, competition in these games has already begun.
The 15th Olympic Winter Games have been brought to you by the all-new Eagle Premier from Jeep Eagle. You can expect the best. By Miller Brewing Company, sole sponsor of the U.S. Olympic Training Centers. By U.S. Sprint, official long-distance sponsor of the 1988 U.S. Olympic team. And by IBM, the bigger picture, the people, products, and resources of IBM. This has been a presentation of ABC Sports.
A promotional fee has been paid to ABC by American Airlines, a proud sponsor of the ABC telecast of the 1988 Winter Olympics.
MacGyver's Richard Dean Anderson on hockey.
It's got spontaneity and structure. It's an aggressive sport. It's the best structured game known to man. To this man, anyway. I'm in heaven. It's a little boy's dream come true.
MacGyver returns Monday, February 29th, following the Olympics.
Man, I can't believe she's 2 years old already, and I haven't done a thing. No college fund, nothing. It just went by so fast. How does everyone else do it? You just do it.
At Rainier Bank, we have the financial solutions you need, all in one place through one person, a Rainier personal banker.
I am not gonna let her down.
If it were not this exotic, if it were not this smooth, this delightful, If the taste were not this delicious, this sensuous, if it were not this Hawaiian, the taste of Mauna La'i would not be so exciting. Taste paradise. Mauna La'i guava drink and guava passion fruit drink from Ocean Spray.
We are Como, we are you.
It was 1976. She was 19 years old. She won the gold medal and became an American institution in special performances in the NutraSweet Night of Champions.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the human drama of athletic competition. This is ABC's Wide World of Sports.
Brought to you by Michelob Light, proud sponsor of the 1988 U.S. Olympic team. By Ace Hardware Corporation. And by NutraSweet. It's why so many things taste so good.
It wasn't supposed to start a revolution, but it did. Not because it was fashionable or trendy, but for a simpler reason. Something you could never convince people of, unless they tried it themselves. It made the things it's in taste better than anyone ever imagined. NutraSweet. Why so many things taste so good.
Trust your car's performance to luck, and someday it just may bite the hand that doesn't feed it. Give your car the good life with STP gas treatment.
Here's something extra from Seltz & Blue. Extra medicated Seltz & Blue.
It's extra medicated for the symptoms of my serious dandruff.
It has an extra medicine, plus the ingredient recommended most by doctors. Extra medicated Seltz & Blue.
Need a new muffler for your older car?
Mitre size. Mitre size. They've got mufflers for older cars you don't plan on keeping forever. Yeah.
Mitre size your older car and get it right the first time.
Out of respect.
You are looking live at McMahon Stadium in Calgary, Alberta.
And Michael Seaver.
There's a difference when you're flying.
Where are we going today?
I'm going to Grandma's house.
With someone who shows how much they care.
I'm not going to go anywhere without you.
A smile, a tone of voice, and the willingness to try. When you love to fly, it shows.
Delta, we love to fly, and the feeling grows.
That's my new friend.
Love to fly, and it shows. You are a new dawn rising, out past the far horizon. You are a bright light burning, you're all that you're learning. Getting ready for tomorrow in the Navy of today. You are the hope, you are the promise, you are tomorrow, you are the Navy. You are the hope, you are the promise, you are tomorrow, you are the Navy.
To you, who will build and shape our future, you, the hopes and dreams and promise of America, we invite you to learn the technology of tomorrow in the Navy of today.
You are the hope, you are the promise, you are tomorrow, you are the Navy. Light up the night. When the sun goes down, gonna light up the night. Silver label, red ribbon, chase that's right. Gonna light up the night. Michelob light. Gonna light up
ABC Sports begins its primetime coverage of the 15th Winter Olympics. The site, the Saddle Dome. The event, ice hockey, Olympic style. Team USA begins their quest for a medal as they meet Austria live. Also, the Soviet Union takes on Norway. The Olympic tradition continues tonight on ABC Sports.
Kitty and Peter Carruthers, 4-time U.S. figure skating champions.
Really wanted, just for that reason, for everybody on the U.S. team.
We love you. Good luck.
When the sun goes down, it's gonna light up the night. Silver label, red ribbon, it tastes that's right. Gonna light up the night.
When it comes time to sell your home, consider this. Only one real estate sales organization sells more homes, finds more homes, and delivers more successful transactions every day than anyone else in the world. No one's got the power to move real estate like Century 21.
It wasn't supposed to start a revolution, but it did. Not because it was fashionable, or because it was trendy, but because in its own simple way, it did something truly remarkable. It made mothers smile and children laugh. And most of all, it let people enjoy life just a little more. Because it did something you could never convince people of, unless they tried it themselves. It made the things it's in taste better than anyone ever imagined. NutraSweet. Why so many things taste so good.
ABC's Wide World of Sports returns in March. On the 5th, WBA World Middleweight Champ Sumbu Colombe meets undefeated former junior middleweight champ Mike McCallum live. Also, live coverage of the Florida Derby. And March 12th, Pernell Whitaker goes for his first world title. He takes on WBC lightweight champ Jose Luis Ramirez live. On March 19th, it's the World Gymnastics Championships, where top women compete for the all-around gold. Plus the World Ski Flying Championships. Then, Saturday, March 26th, an adventure unlike any other. Man and beast challenge the forces of nature for over 1,000 miles across Alaska's frozen tundra. It's the Iditarod Sled Dog Race, all in March, only on ABC's Wide World of Sports.
We'll be back with more figure skating in a moment, including Dorothy Hamill and Scott Hamilton. And then later on tonight on our first primetime show of these Olympic Games, at 8 o'clock Eastern, we'll bring you the debut of the American hockey team when they take on Austria. The Americans, of course, together as a team for just 60 games, will have to prove that a combination of emotion, speed, and youth will be enough to overcome their obvious inexperience. It's almost a must game for Team USA in that they face the extremely tough Czechoslovakian team next, and then the Soviets. And standing by right now to offer us his assessment of tonight's game is the man who will be doing all the play-by-play for us during the Olympic tournament, Al Michaels. Al?
Well, Frank, first of all, there is a game already underway in the second period as we speak.
It was another all-star performance that brings us to today's Athlete of the Week.
ABC's Wide World of Sports Athlete of the Week is brought to you by Acura, Legend and Integra. Precision crafted performance exclusively at your Acura dealer.
Mars Blackman here again. You know, nobody in the world could cover my main man, Michael Jordan. Nobody, nobody, nobody. Nobody.
And no one did stop him as Jordan rose above the best of the NBA to lead the East over the West with a game-high 40 points. Only two shy of Wilt Chamberlain's all-star record, as he also took most valuable player honors. Michael Jordan, our Athlete of the Week.
Is your faith in certain performance automobiles shaken by the amount of time they seem to spend in the air?
Then consider the Acura Legend Coupe. It combines high performance with precision craftsmanship, so it spends its time on the ground.
But that doesn't mean it can't fly.
The Legend Coupe. Precision crafted performance.